And there was a response video from AJ from the Y-Files about the Terrence Howard interview with Joe Rogan.
You did not like that.
I was damn near livid.
He wasn't even properly dressed. Yeah.
He was in his fucking PJs or whatever.
Talking about how bad his hair looked because he didn't treat it. He didn't do all the makeup and everything.
He was more concerned on his aesthetics than like his actual thoughts.
I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you on that.
Again, I didn't get a negative from.
A negative from what?
From I watched that video, the response video that you were talking about.
I felt it was only negative on so many levels.
It didn't surprise me.
I had a few spots that I didn't agree with. So he kept saying that he doesn't do negative videos or he doesn't call out people that aren't
living
alive.
Yeah.
So that there tells
you said was
that
cowardice.
He only calls out or negatively attack. He says, I don't attack people who are alive. Okay, one, you shouldn't attack anybody.
Why should you be attacking him anyway? But
you only attack people who are dead, who there are defenseless and cannot argue their own point or clarify on what really happened that you're accusing them or.
I'll defend AJ's point. AJ realizes he's in the business of entertainment. And
Agreed.
The last thing he wants to do is sully his name by getting a name calling about other people. That's,
Agreed.
I think, what he was trying to say. I don't normally like to do this type of episode because in general, what he tries to do is he looks at a situation, he tells a story about it, and then at the end, he comes back around and he does his homework and says, this is debunked, this we don't know. And he gives you the full layout. The only takeaway from that particular short video that I didn't like, I really want to do a show, what did he say, where I debunk every single thing he said. And I'm like, all right, that was the only part where
he also
challenge accepted.
Yeah, but hold on. Yeah, no. Which AJ also backed up with the fact of he's obviously more intelligent than me and I don't know anything about this. Well, then how can you even start talking some shit and try to debunk?
The other thing that he literally just says, don't do this or don't listen to this. But he never says why.
Which to me is very ego-driven.
That irritates me, being a child of the 80s. Like, you got to give me a why.
One weird thing I got from that little conversation, that little side, because that was kind of like out of character for what he usually puts out.
But he also said that he had literally just finished watching the initial 3-hour episode of Terrence and Joe and then came out in the garden within moments.
It was yeah.
Whether it's, minutes, hours, whatever,
he was
but
still
it was
hot from the episode.
More or less.
That's what it looked like, yeah.
Yeah, so he's giving you a first take on so he didn't have time to actually process it.
My issue again with something that he said, not towards Terrence, but the fact that he made a statement at one point right near the beginning that nearly everything he puts out is debunked, is bullshit.
No. Not nearly. He stated everything I bring up on this channel is debunked.
Not
which
true.
Is, well, this is why when he then, the last episode of DARPA.
He's even speaking ill on his own show because that's not true.
And so I made on the side chat between us the point of I no longer enjoy his position and I'm questioning whether or not I can ever watch anymore. Because as you just said, he literally calls himself out and he says everything I bring up is debunked.
Is bullshit.
It's
basically what you're saying.
It's bullshit.
It's BS.
Which to me personally, I'm just like, wait, so every fucking episode that you're now, have and will do, it's going to be bullshit. You just straight up told me that every time I'm going to watch any of your fucking episodes, it's going to be fucking bullshit. I already know the goddamn outcome. Fuck you. Why am I sitting around for this?
And anymore, and none of this goes against because it's not like I really know AJ personally.
No, but he was on Joe Rogan. I mean, personally,
more,
I like him as an individual.
More than anything, I think he's playing the role of an actor in anything. He
even
that
said
he's
himself,
doing
I'm an
with the
entertainer.
Show. He's no longer, because think about it, he's no longer writing the episodes. He's reviewing them and editing them. but he's no longer writing them.
So I still think he has some input and, direction. So I think he's, operations managing.
And for the most part, and like I told you, I still enjoy the show. It's not going to keep me from watching.
I mean, it's a good production.
And I'm just being honest, because there's only so much stuff I can watch that's out right now. I'm not interested in most of it.
Well, most of it's negative.
And I'm more interested. There's actually a couple subscriptions I have on YouTube that I flip back and forth between. And his show happens to be one of them. And it's
I have not subscribed, and I'm not going to.
I'm not hitting that like button.
Sorry, AJ. I like you as a person. I really just don't enjoy your work anymore. Well, there's a falsity to it. And you know me, my biggest thing in the past several years
I didn't like
is
the way he was talking negative.